feel good. Ready to start the day.
It's all about stick-to-itiveness. You keep coming back no matter what. You might look at the WOD and think, oh, there's no way I can do that. But I've never made it to CrossFit.
Cards all fold. The saints we see are all made of gold. When your dreams all fail and the ones we hail are the worst of all, and the bloods run stale. Don't wanna let you down, but I am hellbound. Oh, this is all for you.
It's my first week doing CrossFit, and the environment, it's more than just a gym, it's like a family, and I'm head over heels for it, and I can't wait to get back out here and be here for the next couple months.
Coach Jason Elrod. We're doing Murph here today. It's a tribute to our fallen soldier, Michael Murphy. It consists of running a mile, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 squats, finished with running a mile, wearing a 20-pound weight vest. So it's a good tribute to a fallen soldier and a good way to say thanks.
So they dug your grave, masquerade with calling out the best you made. Don't wanna let you down, but I am hellbound. Oh, this is all for you. Don't wanna hide the truth. No matter what we grieve, we still have made a breed. This is my kingdom come. This is my kingdom come. When you feel like you look into my eyes, it's where my demons hide. It's where my demons hide. Don't get too close. It's dark inside. It's where my demons hide. It's where my demons
See, work.
partner WOD, CrossFit Akron coaches. We're going to start with 80 burpee box jumps. Guys doing 30 inches, ladies doing 24. Then we got 400 meters farmer's carry. We got 165 in each hand. Some people are going to have the longer bars. Some people got the farmer's carries bars. Just the numbers that we got. Ladies are doing 115 in each hand. Afterwards, we got 60 toes to bar. So everybody will be on that rack end right here, right after that. And always one person's going to be resting while one person's working. Then we got 400-meter run together, just out the door, around the block here. Then we got 40 wall climbs, which the majority of us will be on the brick wall over there. Again, one person working while one person rests. After that, we got 400 meters farmer's carry again. So we're going to go out the door. Farmer's carries will be outside. After that, we got 20 hang cleans. For guys, it's going to be 155. Ladies is 115. And then finishing off with 400-meter punch carry. And then around the block again. So one person's carrying while the other person's sitting on the shoulder or piggyback. Okay. So should be fun. We'll see. Hopefully a half hour or less. Yeah. No, hopefully less. Yeah.
Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up, first shot, hip strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, y'all can't copy yet. Glad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music, I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT and hustling, chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin'. Halfway across that city with the back crush. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country.
Can we go back? This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Can we go back? This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Nah, can I kick it? Thank you, yeah, I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me, go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little speed to a great white shark on shark week. Raw, time to go off, gone, deuces goodbye. I got a world to see, and my girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer, nah, I never ever did it for a throne. That validation comes from giving it back to the people. Now, sing this song and it goes like, raise those hands, this is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, they got me. Learn from that failure, gain humility, and then we keep marching.
Can we go back? This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Don't worry.
All right. I'm all good talking, but then as soon as the camera's on, it's like, I'm like, ah. Okay, so what we're going to cover today is we're going to talk about what is CrossFit, why it works, how it works, talk about CrossFit Akron's program, all the ins and outs, and what you'll experience here as an athlete with us. So initially, what is CrossFit? It was derived by a gentleman by the name of Greg Glassman. Right around 1974, he conceived the idea of CrossFit. He was a gymnast and he was learning how, or trying to figure out different ways to give them as gymnasts to train better, hitting different stimuluses and everything to get that same effect as they get in the gymnastics area. And so that's how CrossFit started to come about. He started pulling different fitness regimes together and exercises and things and combining them all, and that's how the workouts have derived into what they are today. And so over the years, he had worked to refine it, and then right around, I think, 1995 or 97, he was personal training at a Gold's Gym and in utilizing his CrossFit methodology and everything, and it exploded so much. Gold's Gyms was like, hey, you grew this too much, we can't have you here, it's too big. And so then he went off and started, what the CrossFit Gym is today. And right in 1998, and then since then it's grown to 7,000 different CrossFits worldwide with the CrossFit Games and being shown on ESPN and and everything else. So that's how CrossFit first got started. It's morphed into today what we call general physical preparedness. So that's being prepared for the unknown and unknowable, being able to do better in life, to be able to just, whether it's play with your kids, whether it's be more efficient at work, whether it's just being a all-around better person throughout life. And so in CrossFit, what we try to focus on in these 10 different physical domains, the respiratory endurance, or what people call cardio, stamina, strength, flexibility, power, speed, agility, balance, accuracy, and coordination. And so when you come in here, one workout's probably not going to hit all of those areas, but multiple workouts throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the month, yearly, you'll start to increase all these different physical domains. And that's how we give you a good well-roundedness of what fitness is overall. When CrossFit first started, the workouts, kind of derived from what they call the hopper model. So initially, all the different exercises were thrown in a big drum. They were rotated around, and they would pull them out and maybe do 2 different exercises today, 3 on Wednesday, and a whole list of them on Friday, for example. And so, and that's how they kind of get that random, varied piece of what CrossFit is today. By doing that, that allows us to focus on different metabolic pathways. So we have number 1, 2, and 3. So phosphagen, glycolytic, and oxidative. Most people are in an oxidative state. That's your walking, standing, normal stuff you'd probably do at work, and running. People, most people that run are in an oxidative state because they're not utilizing high intensity bursts. It's just a run 10 miles, 5 miles, 3 miles, whatever it may be. So with CrossFit, what we do is we get you focused in on number 1 and 2, phosphagen and glycolytic. That's that, if you've ever sprinted, 100 meters or anything like that, that range, that's going to hit that phosphagen pathway. The glycolytic is going to be, like your 800 meter, an all-out 800 meter type of run. And so by working on these areas, that's actually going to increase our oxidative state overall. So for example, myself, I was a big runner. I used to run 60 to 80 miles a week back in like 2001 and everything. And then when I found CrossFit in 2003, had weaned off of all that mileage, and now, maybe run 3 to 5 miles a month, but my half marathon times, my 5K times, my marathon times are faster than when I was running all those mileage. And that's because phosphagen and glycolytic pathways have increased that overall oxidative pathway. And so that allows us to increase that overall. Here's what we call our wellness pendulum. Over here we have sickness. That's when if you're laying in the bed, you know, at a hospital, whatever it may be, and you're just down and out, and you're, you know, there, and it's going to take you, you know, a while to recover. This is good. This is what we call wellness: good blood pressure, bone density, cholesterol, that sort of thing. And what we want to try to do is push you close to elite fitness as possible. And by pushing you close to elite fitness as possible, if something does happen, you're not going to be laying down in that bed for months at a time. One of our athletes here is, you know, a tennis player, and she plays a lot of tennis around, you know, the Northeast Ohio area. And she started doing, before she started doing CrossFit, she ended up having a MCL tear and everything, and you know, it took a little while for her to recover and get back from that. Well, then she started doing CrossFit. Well, 2 years later, she had the same thing happen due to the level of tennis that she plays, but her recovery was a lot faster, and that's because she wasn't laying down there. She was stronger. She was, you know, continuously moving and being able to recover at a much faster pace it is today. So that's what CrossFit's going to help you do overall. Up here is this is where the magic happens. We have constantly varied functional movement at high intensity. So constantly varied. Every day that you come in here to CrossFit Akron, the workouts are going to be changing on a daily basis to hit those different stimuluses. Functional movements. So what functional movements is, or what we mean by that is, when you get your groceries, you're not going to grab your groceries and carry them to your car like this. You know, if you have to lift something like your laundry basket or your kid off the ground, you're either going to bend over and pick it up, you're either going to squat down and lift it up. And you know, if you've ever flown anywhere and you have to get your luggage in the overhead bin, you're going to clean it up to here and you're going to press it up overhead. So those are functional movements that we utilize here in CrossFit that you use in everyday life. Then the high intensity piece, that's the other part that's going to hit those different metabolic pathways of that phosphagen and glycolytic. That high intensity, so that's going to get that heart rate up, that's going to get that breathing up and everything, and then it's going to create that change in us that we want to see. So people are going to ask, maybe, you know, you said you saw it on ESPN, you saw some videos online, they're like, whoa, is this for me? How am I going to be able to do this? And you know, the nice thing about with CrossFit is it's scaled for all abilities and all ages. And so whether it's somebody that's in our kids class at 5 years old all the way up to one of our athletes who's 72 years old, you know, we're able to provide similar or same workouts utilizing the same functional movements to help them, you know, increase their overall fitness level. And so what's this method? What makes it all work? You know, well, here's our pyramid, and if you see, nutrition is one of the largest pieces of what we do here. So, you know, some people have come in and, you know, they say, I'm just going to eat my own way, and you know, they lose, you know, in the first 90 days, you know, a decent amount of weight here at CrossFit Akron, and then all of a sudden they plateau and they're like, you know, Josh or Jamie or one of our coaches, you know, hey, why am I not losing any more weight? Well, we say, hey, what's your nutrition? You know, start shooting us over photos, or, you know, log your food and send us that, you know, send us those items over. When we start looking at those food logs, it's all over the board. It may be, you know, lots of carbohydrates, you know, of, you know, breads or pastas and things like that, to dairy and things that cause inflammation in the body. And so what we do is we help get you dialed in on that nutritional piece, you know, that's going to lean your body out. It's going to cause your body to start utilizing fat to burn instead of, you know, carbohydrates that your body's, you know, now, you know, utilizing. And then you know, and from a nutritional standpoint, we start right with our basic program, our on-ramp program that everybody goes through. We're going to get you started with nutrition there. We're going to give you all the basics, and then if you want more detail, you can work with one of our coaches or our you know, on-staff nutritionist who can even dial in and give you meal plans, you know, grocery shopping lists and everything, whether it's monthly, weekly, you know, a program that will help you dial in what you need your nutrition to be, whether it's gaining muscle, losing fat. You know, we'll be able to help gear that in for you. Next is that metabolic conditioning piece. That's that high intensity that's going to get that heart rate up. That's going to increase that fat burn, you know, throughout the day longer. Some of the movements now that we work into is gymnastics movements. Those are body weight exercises, maybe push-ups, pull-ups, air squats. You know, as you get more advanced, we'll help you learn how to maybe walk on your hands, maybe utilize the rings for muscle ups, things like that. Then the weightlifting piece, you're going to learn, squatting, pressing. You're going to learn some of the Olympic lifts, clean, jerk, snatches, that sort of thing. And then overall, this would be sport. So this, for some people, for you, this just may be everyday life. This is like, hey, I want to function better in everyday life. That's your sport. Maybe, or this is going out and trying a new sport. Maybe it's rock climbing. Maybe it's biking. Maybe it's swimming, with your kids. And so by doing all this, this is going to help you increase this area overall. At our different locations, we do work with sports teams, whether it's a swimming team here from Firestone, whether it's the lacrosse team, soccer team, or football teams over at our CrossFit Akron North location as well. Here's kind of the definition of what CrossFit is. It's an increased work capacity over broad time and modal domains. So the easy way to understand and what that means is we can do more in any amount of time at anything we want to do. So maybe you have a yard project and you need to move fertilizer from the front of your house to the back of your house and plant the garden and get it all ready. And normally just moving the fertilizer, you're done for the day, and you have to now take a whole nother day to plant your garden. Now you can do it all in the same day and be able to sleep and recover and go play with your kids the next day or whatever. And so that's what CrossFit's going to do for you. Okay, moving on up here. Here at CrossFit Akron, we try to really outreach to the community. One of the things that we strive to do since we've opened is try to give back as much as we can to the community through different events, whether it's the autism races, different programs like that overall. We try to utilize to give back to the community for what we do here on a daily basis. And so we also have our corporate wellness program. Our corporate wellness program is to be able to take businesses, provide what we do here for their team of people there, and create that culture that we have here at CrossFit Akron and that community that we've developed here, and provide that for the business overall. And the ones that we've worked with have seen a paradigm shift in what their overall culture and community has been, and it's eliminated silos in their business. It's created teamwork and unity and camaraderie that was never there before, or at a minimal level, and it's really strengthened the overall business overall. So that's part of our outreach programs. Some of our in-reach programs, the next step here, you love CrossFit Akron, you get done, you're like, man, Josh, what am I going to do? How do I get started with this? The next step is on-ramp. And so what on-ramp's going to do is it's going to help you as an athlete here learn all the different movements from a technical standpoint. We want to make sure before you move into workout classes that you understand the different movements of lifting, and so by doing that, what we look for is a balance. So we want to see that technique get better and better and better. As that technique gets almost perfect, then what we do is increase intensity, and then we kind of look for that balance. Well, maybe now the technique's going to drop off, and as soon as that technique starts to really drop off, then we'll back down that intensity, back down that load, get that technique back up, and then we kind of keep working on that balance. So overall, you're going to start to get stronger, you're going to get faster, your capacities are going to increase, and you're also going to stay safe. That's one of the things that we really want to make sure here at CrossFit Akron, is through our multiple full-time coaches and everything, that we're focused on our athletes, making sure they stay safe and also hit their goals that they're looking to accomplish. So the on-ramp is 6 classes over 2 weeks, so it's evenings or mornings. After on-ramp, then after you graduate on-ramp, then you move into our regular WODs, WODs. Those are the workout of the days. That we offer over 80 different classes a week, so you can pick from here at CrossFit Akron. And so kind of the typical breakdown here of what a workout of the day is. When you first come in, one of our coaches are going to run you through a dynamic warm-up. It's going to be about 10 minutes of getting that body moving, some dynamic stretching afterwards to get that blood flowing, the joints warmed up and everything. Then from there, we're going to work into some kind of skill or strength. Maybe it's squatting that day. Maybe it's learning how to walk on your hands. Maybe it's learning how to do pull-ups. Whatever it may be, we're going to work on that skill strength, and that's going to probably be around 20-ish minutes or so. Then we're going to get into the workout itself. The workout itself is anywhere from 5 to about 20 minutes is the time domains that we look to do. To accomplish those tasks in, or maybe it's going to be so many rounds. You want to accomplish so many rounds in a certain amount of time, and that sort of thing. And that's going to be 5 to 20 minutes. Then after that, our coaches are gonna run you through some kind of cool down. It's gonna be some dynamic stretching to re-lengthen those muscles, get them loose, and get you, maybe some trigger point to work on some mobility and everything directly with you to get you loosened up for the day. And that's foam rolling, stretching. And then they're gonna get into some kind of community chat, talk about what's going on here at CrossFit Akron outside of the community, how we can help and how we can engage and work with each other, to build and, grow the CrossFit Akron family to help more people. So from there, with the workout of the day, we offer different programs here at CrossFit Akron. We offer start again. We offer different programs here at CrossFit Akron, one with our Ohio Endurance Run Team. That's where we work on CrossFit endurance training. So people that are interested in maybe running a 5K, half marathon, full marathon, we provide run training overall. We provide technique training. We provide the endurance training and everything else.